Now that you've got your brand profile set up, your curated prompts set up for share voice tracking, and some initial documents uploaded into your BaseForge knowledge base, now the fun starts. It's time to start creating content. This is the first real milestone in the platform. So we're going to go into ContentForge here, and I want to show you the pipeline view. These are all the active topics as they move through different stages of production. So everything that is in the pending column here are recommended content briefs generated by our system. So unlike a typical SEO first content marketing workflow where you have an editorial calendar that you plan out months in advance, which is based in large part on keyword research, here we're much more real time. The system is reacting to changes in share of voice movement among your competitors, and it's also reading new knowledge that's been uploaded into the knowledge base to determine and to recommend content. So we can view these content recommendations here in the recommendations tab. We can filter those by pending, and we have already lots of different topic briefs that are recommended here. We can read through these. We have also one that is refresh of an existing piece of content. And from here, the next step would be to click generate a new draft. When you do that, it's going to push it into the next stage of production, and it will move that content topic from a pending brief into a draft. So here is what a draft looks like. Here we have, this is a how-to guide, and we have the article that is fully editable by the human in the loop. In fact, this is the first major human in the loop step in the platform. So we can read through this and we can make any edits that are necessary. And if we like this, we can, at the bottom, save our changes here and then submit for review, which pushes it to the next stage in the pipeline. And over here on the right, I want to point out some interesting features as well. We have a content quality audit. So there is a separate agent that is checking the content after the writer agent drafts the content to give it a grade on accuracy, on information gain, which is how much this content will be training the AI models with net new knowledge. And then we have a privacy check, which is very important to ensure that no sensitive data or personally identifiable information will leak out from the knowledge base into the published content. So these look pretty good. I want to investigate a little bit more on the accuracy so I can look into the details, and I can see a whole lot of detail here about accuracy issues. So I can correct those manually in this content if I want to. Next, we have metadata, which is very important, of course, for SEO and GEO. This is the technical on-page foundation. We have our H1 for the article title. We have our URL slug. We have our SEO title here and our meta description. And we can, of course, overwrite these if we don't like them. And then next, we have schema markup. Once we've finished editing the piece, we can generate or regenerate schema markup here with one click. And schema is very important because this actually is placed above the HTML on the page. And this is the first content that is readable by the AI crawlers when they come to crawl. And last, we have internal links, and we can apply internal links to this article. We can add links and search for other articles. And this is very important as well because we want to flow. We want the AI crawlers and all of the crawlers to be able to move seamlessly horizontally throughout your site structure through internal links. So this is a best practice, of course, for SEO. And that is really it. It moves across this pipeline, and you can schedule content for the future, or you can publish it immediately. If you've connected WordPress or Webflow natively, you don't even have to go into those platforms. The articles will publish automatically. So have a look at this, generate some recommendations here, and start generating some content.